everybody, welcome back to my channel and thanks for joining me in another video. This video is kind of going to be a little bit different than what I've normally been uploading. But I will get back to gaming and I'll have another video about that very soon. I'm not sure if I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption or what I'll be playing, but I'll have another one of those very soon to you. But I kind of wanted to switch gears a little bit because recently I looked on Facebook and had seen some videos, and I really had wanted to upload it to my YouTube channel, but was never able to. And I finally was able to, and so I wanted to make a video on that because it impacted my life as growing up, and it impacted my whole family. And it was something that my family used to do every single weekend, and it was a huge part, and I want to share it with you guys. But I want to give you guys a little bit of a backstory about it. So, as growing up in my family, so it started out with my dad was very much into riding snowmobiles every weekend. He would go out with his friends and go riding in the mountains. And then during the week, he'd spend fixing it and everything like that. And so he used to do that all the time. And then my older brother got into the same thing, and they would go out riding every weekend. And then they'd spend the weeks fixing and then doing it every weekend. And so I'm not exactly 100% sure how we transferred into this, but for some reason, we all got into dirt bikes. I don't remember exactly how we transferred from that, but so we started into dirt bikes, and at first we just started riding around and everything, and then we all started to get into the circuit. I did not race at all, but my older brother raced, and then my younger brother raced, and it just started as we slowly started to go to a couple races around town, and then it started to get bigger, and we ventured into it a lot more, where we started every single weekend. Every single year that the races were going, every single weekend we would go out to a new race, and either it would be just a one day we would go out to the race, or it'd be a whole weekend of it. And it became one of the things that every single weekend we would go, and so it was really fun. And we would follow the circuit all around town, and travel all around our town, and even to Dillon, Montana, and some other places around where we live, and all around. So it was so fun, and yeah. So yeah, we got really big into that, and would follow all around and everywhere. And I never was into the racing. I always loved to watch my family race. And it was always one of my most favorite things to do. Is every weekend after school, we would always get used to going to a new race and, following that around. And so we got into that, but I was never getting into the racing part of it. But I remember that one time I got asked if I wanted to race, and I wasn't into that. But I really wanted to go riding and get into the riding part. And so first off, I had a 3-wheeler, and that was my first vehicle I got. And I'll post a picture up here in the corner for you guys to see of that. And that was really fun. I had that for a long time, and that was really fun. And then I got more into the dirt bikes and stuff like that, and I wanted one. And I'm not exactly sure what age I was, but I was still in, I'm not exactly sure what grade I was in. I'll have to remember and look back and let you guys know. But one of my birthdays, I got a brand new dirt bike. My parents brought me a brand new dirt bike, which was amazing. And that took a lot of learning curve. But I'll post a picture of that up in the corner too, so you guys can see that. But that one was a Honda 150R. And when that came out, it was top of the line. It was between a race bike and, a trail bike. And that was amazing. And kind of from there, it kind of took off. And my brothers also rode it, and my younger brother also raced that. But that was my first dirt bike that I ever got. That was mine. And it was super fun. And, then my younger brother ended up racing that a lot. Racing that in the circuit a lot. And so it kind of transferred more to him racing it. But I got to ride it a ton. And that was so fun. But yeah, it was kind of a huge part of our family and everything. And I'll post a lot more pictures up here for you guys to see of some of the different events we went to and different photos that we got. But the whole reason I wanted to do this was I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of the backstory of us all being in a motocross and traveling each weekend and everything like that. But the real reason is I wanted to show you guys a video. I think I only have one video of me ever riding. I may have a couple small videos or something like that. But a long time ago, I think when I looked on my Facebook, this video was 9 years ago, which is crazy. But I have one video that I want to share with you guys of me riding. And before I start that, I also want to tell you that, so we used to travel around to all the races all the time. And we have now kind of been out of it for a while. One, we've just kind of moved on. You know, I've kind of gotten married. And, you know, all sorts of different things like that have transferred. But the one thing that made us get out of the circuit and not race anymore is it just started to become not fun anymore. We had a few incidents racing, and it kind of turned into more drama. And then, you know, each weekend we'd go and just somebody would start drama or something like that. And we had a couple incidents where we got into fights, and it just decided it wasn't any fun anymore, you know. It was just more about drama and, you know, who's winning and all this sort of stuff. But, yeah, so we kind of got out of the whole racing, and then we just got into the riding around and just having fun, and then we haven't really done any of it for a long time. But I just wanted to share all of that with you guys because that's a huge part of me growing up, and, you know, we were always into it, and it was a huge thing in my life. And, I talked to you guys about it a few times, but I wanted to give you guys more details about it. And so I'll post a lot more pictures up here for you guys to see. But I wanted to share that with you. And so that's why nobody's really racing anymore. And my brothers still ride and go riding in the mountains and stuff like that. And they ride snowmobiles and do all that sort of stuff. But I haven't rode for a very long time. But I'll share this GoPro footage that I have of riding at one of our friends' tracks. I think it's like 15 minutes, but I want to share it with you guys because it's my only video I have of me riding, but I'm very proud of it, and I wish I had more GoPro footage of it because I rode a lot more than just this, but this is the only one that we captured. And yeah, I got a lot better. A lot better after this one. This was just one of the times, but I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys after. Alrighty, guys. So, I really hope you enjoyed that video of me riding. I don't know how good the quality will turn out on YouTube. It'll take me a couple days to edit everything and put it together as a full video. But I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope the quality will turn out very good on YouTube and everything. It was really old. I mean, it's 9 years ago since we were into that, and I used to ride all the time. You know, it used to be a thing, you know, traveling around with my family and friends, and it used to be a huge thing we used to do all the time. And even when we weren't riding, or even when we weren't going to races, even me and my brothers would like to go riding at a friend's track, or they would always go to the track near us and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a huge part of growing up, and so that kind of explains a little bit more to you guys why I really like the motocross games, and it's probably one of my most favorite video games to play, because, you know, we grew up in that. That was what we did each weekend. And, you know, even if we weren't going to race, we were going somewhere riding, you know, to Eureka Dunes and riding on the sand dunes, or, you know, riding around the house, or going and riding. And it was a huge part in my life. And I am so glad that I was able to pull that off of my Facebook and get it to my computer and share it with you guys. I've always wanted to do that, but I could never get off of there. But now I am, and I'm really glad I got to share it with you guys. And I really hope you enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave me some comments of what you thought. If you'd like to know anything more about our motocross, us going through all the circuits, racing, you know, all sorts of stuff. We were in it for a really long time. And like I was telling you, you know, it got to a point where it was like kind of drama, you know. It was like we would go to a race and, you know, drama. Somebody would start drama, and then there'd be a problem and cops would come, and, you know, there's all sorts of different things like that. And then we had some huge problems with, you know, some of the racers and stuff like that, where we had fights, and it wasn't good anymore. It seemed like everybody wanted to fight and have drama each time that we went and raced, and so our family just didn't find it funny anymore. You know, it just changed a little bit for us. And I know that there's a lot of people still that race now, and, you know, we have a circuit that goes in our town, a small circuit that travels everywhere, and we haven't been in one of those for a while. But it truly was fun, and I love to go watch them when they're here, go watch them, and go to Majestic Valley Arena and all sorts of stuff like that, and I'm still very much part of it. But, you know, we just quit racing, and, you know, my family's not really riding too much anymore. My brothers do a little bit, but yeah. But I am very glad that I could share that with you guys. So if you guys could do that, give it a big thumbs up. Tap the bell notification so that you know when I upload more. Leave me some comments what you thought about that. If you have any input on any of it, about racing or anything like that, leave me those comments. I'd love to read them and reply to you guys. I know that I'm getting more subscribers, and you guys are commenting on more of my videos, I've noticed, which means a lot. So thank you guys so much for that. All of my social medias are linked in the description. Go ahead and follow me on all those. I'll post some more pictures for you guys. We have another YouTube channel. It's called Energetically Unique. It's Tracy's business, her business YouTube channel. We started that for some of the projects that we're doing and all sorts of different stuff like that. So go ahead and subscribe to that too. But I will catch you guys in another video very soon, and have a fantastic night.